Mythology is cross-cultural and transgenerational. It relies on the power of the allegory to tell stories about these fictional characters, but that are universally understandable because they're only exploring the nature of humankind. I'm Enrique Agudo, I'm a new media artist from Madrid, Spain, and I live in Los Angeles, California. My future technique is a technology that is expansive of human identity and not reductive, that allows all people of all creeds, races, sexualities, and identities to be included. Ipseity is a project that stems from the concept of mythology. We tell stories about what we don't know because we can understand better ourselves by creating allegories through which we can live alternative lives and create realities that better explain our current circumstances.
People stopped worshiping at the shrine of Athena. Gods die. Why do we need new gods? And what can digital gods help us do?
Well, I find that we have been sold the idea that technology is a tool for productivity. I think that that is a big mistake. We all portray ourselves in a digital realm in some way or another. The way that we curate who we are on TikTok or on Instagram or on Twitter can be modified in many ways for us to showcase a version of ourselves that we want to show the world. The truth of us is probably far more complex, and all of those identities are not necessarily separate, but they are all part of the same human. We need to be able to portray a sense of self that doesn't seem like it's sucking the blood out of our soul. And so the idea of gods or mythical creatures or narrative stories that allude to that sense of a higher power in some form allows us to commodify technology in a way that gives us hope. Arguably, the internet is an all-knowing, omnipresent entity in our society. And if we think of it as this dooming God that knows everything about us and that is judging us for what we are and who we are, then that relationship is already being told for us. However, we can manipulate and hijack that relationship, and we can think of the internet and we can think of our digital media and we can think of our technology as a loving God that has a place for all of us, that we can look to with questions and with answers, that we can look to for reference, that we can look to for inspiration. And there's a world that is tangible. And what I try to do is really provide the imagery that maybe we can be inspired to wake up to that reality.